Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. Again, Antilio with Project Freedom. As you can see, actually, just getting back to the shop again. Had a good, hot Thursday. I don't know how it is where you're at, but 80 degrees. I'm getting dark, getting dark really quick. But just wanted to check in with you guys again with another piece of advice. Honestly, was just reading an article on entrepreneur.com and was very interesting because it had to do with time and really different approaches on how you can manage it. Because we're all time stricken, and that's really just one of the fundamental values that Project Freedom and I would think anyone in SFM kind of wants to encompass, and that's making time for having time. Really, that's just a goal that a lot of folks have, and this article that I read earlier just really kind of put a different perspective on again being able to manage that time. And really, how they broke it down was between time being two different things. You have clock time, which is 24 hours in a day, 365 days in the year. Basically, anything that's itemized and can be monetized. And on the other hand, you have the real time or relative time, and that's the saying, time flies when you're having fun, or when you're stuck in traffic. It just seems like the day's dragging on. I think the actual example that they use were, if you're in the DMV, 2 hours can feel like 12 hours, but if you have children or anybody that you've grown up with, 12 years can feel like 2 hours. So just again, making it a mental thing. And if you've gone or started your journey through SFM, then you've read the literature, how to get rich, or the science behind getting rich. And basically what they kind of introduce you to is making a thought into a tangible thing. Anything can be created from thought, basically. The ground we walk on, anything man-made originally started with a thought. And relative time, the same way, is all mental. It is something that you create, and as long as you are using it to your advantage, there honestly should never be an excuse of I can't have enough time, or I don't have enough time, or it's just not the right time to start my online business, or managing the actual business that I currently have. So they have a few steps. I'm not listing all of them here. Again, will say go check them out there. I believe it's about 10 different steps that they kind of go through. But honestly, it's just about managing relative time into, well, first breaking it down into three main categories. That's thought, conversation, and actions. That's usually what you spend most of your time doing. And once you're able to kind of schedule those things, it makes it a lot easier than trying to schedule clock time, which is just not impossible, but it's not made to be managed. Relative time is again mental, and anything that we can create, we can manage. So just wanted you guys to kind of think on that if you're just now starting your SFM journey, or if you're like me, working 14 hours a day and have to create that time in order to be able to make this work for a better future for yourself. So again, hop over to antilio-lead.com for more Project Freedom information, and hope you all have a great rest of your day. Thanks, and take care.